who here has had to cut a pill in half and try to make it stretch?
I also take an eye drop that's prescription, and there is no generic, and it's $700 every 3 months.
Yeah.
And so what I do is I milk it along. I'm supposed to take it at night and in the morning.
Yep.
And my eye doctor gave me a little stand that I can put it in so I can use it at night and again in the morning. Well, that's fine, but I make it do for yet another dose, which probably isn't too smart, but you do what you have to do. So I may change my plan. I am looking at them. I hate to give up my plan. It covers everything almost. I never get a bill, for any doctor's appointment or anything. So whatever, I'm hoping I can find a plan that would cover the eye prescription.
Yeah.
And I kind of doubt it though, but we'll see.
Well, we're happy to help you, but more broadly, who here has had to cut a pill in half, try to make it stretch?
Oh, yes.
Right? I mean, this is something that so many people are taking on because it's too expensive. We have people who are taping their insulin. They're trying to identify how low they can make it go. We have folks who are doing what you're doing, trying to make it stretch in order for it to be more affordable. And that's, it's dangerous, right? You were prescribed that medication most likely because you need it, and that there was a sense of urgency that you needed it at night and first thing in the morning for optimal vision and care. And so we want to make sure that you can afford those medications and be able to take them as prescribed. Again, that's why we came up with this Chronic Condition Copay Elimination Act. I heard stories from residents in our district who would share how every year between January and March, they started cutting their pills, tapering their insulin, and trying to make their medication stretch because their deductible reset. And with that deductible reset, then they were on the hook for 100% of their medical costs out of pocket. And it just wasn't affordable for them. And every year, like clockwork, this happened. Well, you know what started to happen later in the year? They start to have adverse health events, right? Their health status would start to deteriorate because they hadn't been taking their medications as prescribed. And so we don't want folks to be in that kind of circumstance. And so I understand why you're making that choice. The high out-of-pocket cost is something that's just a little bit out of reach. And, we're working hard to try to move forward with solutions so that you won't be put in that tough position and that your body wouldn't feel the real impacts of not having that medication as prescribed.